Floor plans video 3. Continuing with our project tasks, we will now change the layers for our windows. To do this, we will need to explode each window by using the explode command. And then we will highlight the entirety of the window, and we will change the layer to 1 glaze and change the line weight settings to by layer. All right. Explode, glaze, by layer. And as you move through the entirety of the home, you'll change each window by repeating those steps. All right, once you've done this, we will move on to stairs. Now this project task is for a 2-story home or a home that is not on a concrete slab. So we will omit step 4. We do not need to do anything for it. And we will move on to step number 5, casement and fixtures. All right, so casement is our cabinetry. So cabinetry, vanity cabinets, kitchen cabinets, countertops. And our fixtures would be our appliances and our plumbing. So a little bit different terminology, but same procedure as the cabinetry, appliances, and plumbing in the Revit videos. Okay, so we will go to the bathroom. And you'll notice that we had this changed to already be layer 0, however it still displayed purple. We will need to explode these elements as well. And once we do so, we can highlight them all and change the layer to 1 casement and fixture, and verify that our line type, our line weight, our color are all by the layer, casement and fixture. All right, so it's simple as that. For our kitchen, we are going to clean up a bunch of these lines. For the floor plan, it's not necessary to have this many lines. Especially when we incorporate some interior elevations in future projects to show the actual sizes of the cabinets. So right now we're going to just clean up all of these inside lines. Just select the lines and press the delete key. And really all we want to show is the cabinet, or excuse me, the countertops above the cabinets. All right, same here. These are probably old model lines from the Revit project. And once we've cleaned up all of our lines, we can select all. Actually, let's clean up these pieces of text as well. All right, so we'll highlight everything in the kitchen, explode, re-highlight once more, and we're looking for the 1 casement and fixture layer. And anything that's not this orange brownish color, we'll know we just missed it on the first selection. Now we can select and change as well. Let me show you one quick tool here. Match layer. So the changes, this command will change the layer of what we've selected to a destination layer. So we'll click on highlight our elements we are trying to change. We'll click match layer and then select the layer that we want to change those current selections to. So if I click this casement fixture line here, it's going to update these two lines here. So that's another way to quickly change layers if you're editing multiple lines at once. You can select a whole bunch, match layer, and then choose an entirely different line, and it will change the layer to all of those lines at once. Okay, and obviously you know that you'll have all of these layers correct so that it looks more like this picture instead of this picture. This is just for demonstration. Okay, casement and fixtures are changed. I don't see anything new to change on this particular image. I have a double sink here and a double vanity there, but that's okay. Not a problem. Okay, so our next step after casement and fixtures is hidden lines. So hidden lines are going to be anything that's above the 4'6" line from the first floor level up. So above the first floor line at 4'6", that's where a floor plan is cut, and it looks down. So anything above 4'6" would be noted with hidden lines. So for example, this cased opening that we have, that's going to be a hidden line. Our upper cabinets in our kitchen are going to be hidden lines. And our closet shelves in our closet will be hidden lines as well. Okay, so again, anything above 4'6" is shown as hidden, with the exception of this cabinet line here, because this is below a surface and the surface is inside or below the 4'6" line, but it's still being obstructed. We can't see it cleanly, so it is indeed hidden as well. So we've got two of those things going on at the same time. Alright, so we'll go back up here, and we're going to actually draw some lines. So it's very similar to Revit. We're going to choose the hidden layer, and I'm going to choose my line tool. And now my instructions are right here in the center next to my cursor. It says specify first point. So my first point is going to be the midpoint of my countertop, and it's also the cabinets. So as we learned before in Revit, the upper cabinets are a foot away from the wall, and the base cabinets are 2 feet away from the wall. So it is a good rule of thumb. You click on the midpoint line, and that'll be halfway between the wall and the 2 foot. So we're going to go ahead and draw our 1 foot cabinets all the way around. Now notice here we have a ortho mode, which we can turn on, and that locks our lines at 90 degrees. So I can only draw a 90-degree line vertically or horizontally. If I turn this button off, this command off, then my line moves freely. So I'm going to turn this on because I do want to have a locked 90-degree line. And I'm going to take this all the way to the wall. Press escape. That closes the command, similar to the modify button in Revit. And I'm going to click on the line tool again. And I'm going to find the midpoint of the countertop. So what I did there was I drew a line that I will erase. That was from the cabinet and countertop line to the wall, and then I located the midpoint from there because I did not have a line there originally. And then I selected the line and delete. Okay. Another way to do this, you could also use the offset command. I'm going to show you that as well. We have offset, which is over here inside the modify section of the home tab. So we have an offset button. And the first thing on the instructions in the center of the screen says specify the distance. So I'm going to offset a foot away from the wall. And then I'm going to select the wall sheathing. And then I'm going to move my mouse to the top or to the bottom. I want to be at the top. So I'm going to hover my mouse here. I'm going to click one more time. And it creates a duplicate line 1 foot away. Now the next thing I'll need to do is change the layer, so I can click on the line and change the layer to 1 hidden. All right. Now you'll notice on your floor plan that these lines over here are not supposed to be crossing because we don't have cabinets intersecting each other. So we're going to use the fillet command, which is just similar to Revit. We're going to click on the fillet and click on the first line and click on the second line, and it merges the two together. All right, so I'm going to offset this line 2 feet back because I know that my base cabinets are 2 feet. So offset, I'm going to go 2 feet. Offset. Change the layer to hidden. All right. Now this line needs to extend all the way across if you put a cabinet above your refrigerator. If you did not, it stays here. So I'm going to click that endpoint, release the button, and just move my mouse up. And then click again, and that moves my hidden line up. And then for the closet, same thing, we're going to offset again. It's going to be 1 foot away. Change the layer to hidden. Now you might be thinking, well, how come we didn't put a line offsetting here? For more shelving space, we did not do that because of the window. This window was placed here for the pattern to be 3 equally spaced windows. So we will not include a shelf in front of the window. All right, so that's your instruction for windows, casement and fixtures, and hidden lines. Preview the next video, and we will discuss porches and then adding dimensions.